Hey, this video is titled Smokescreens. This is John Jay. So when I watch YouTube videos and I read postings that people put up, I see Christians ask the same questions over and over, and so these are all from the argument from ignorance, and the argument from ignorance is that I don't understand X. God explains X, therefore there must be a God, which is obviously a fallacy, right? And so here are the six that I always see. 1. I don't understand the origin of the universe. 2. I don't understand the origin of life on this planet. 3. I don't understand where consciousness comes from, namely my own, human beings. 4. I don't understand where morality comes from, or its apparent universality of morality comes from. Classic mere Christianity argument. 5. I don't understand why religion is universal. And 6. I don't understand how life can have meaning. Obviously without God, therefore implies that God exists. Now, the creation of the universe and the origin of life and the origin of consciousness are all obviously scientific questions. And anyone with questions about that, and let me just say that at this current time I can't explain all of those in full, but we have good scientific evidence for the theories that are out there, the Big Bang, the theory of evolution, and the theory of biological basis for consciousness, that this science exists. And anyone with questions about this science can go look them up. And 4, which is where morality comes from, and 5, which is where religion comes from, are sociology questions or anthropology questions. And those are sciences, and people could go look up answers to those. And the meaning of how life can have meaning, meaning of life, that's a psychology, existential psychology particularly, philosophy question. And that can be studied as well. So when I see Christians or religious people or theists or whoever in general ask these questions, immediately my radar goes up, and I say to myself, smokescreen. Because this isn't why anyone believes in God. No one believes in God because they sat down one day and said, hey, life can't come from nothing. It must come from somewhere. Therefore, there must be a God. No, people were indoctrinated first. And perhaps there's some wild exceptions to this rule. But no, I think if you believe in a religion, it's because you were trained to believe that religion. And the reason these are smokescreens is because atheists seem to think that it's their job to answer these questions, or to defend the Big Bang, or to defend evolution, or to defend the origin of consciousness. Now, some may be scientists in their field, some may not be. But it doesn't matter, because that's not why these people believe these things. These questions are disingenuous. They're lies. The reason people believe their religion is because they want to. They've chosen to. And these are the excuses they put up. Why? But that's not why they believe them. If they wanted to look into the science, they could, but they don't. Furthermore, it puts atheists on defense. Atheism has nothing to defend. Atheism is not believing in a God. Atheism, as I like to think of it, is believing that all religion is wrong, until proven otherwise. So come up with some proof. No, you don't want to come up with some proof. You want to come up with some disingenuous questions about reality. So my advice to atheists is don't play this game. Don't play defense. These people have belief systems that make no sense, that have no evidence. They can't back it up, and therefore that's why they threw out these questions. That's all I got to say on the topic. This is John Jay. Catch me in another video.